Hello, I'm working and I'm also talking. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but we're gonna do it. Okay. I hope this is okay. I'm gonna look this way so like you see this side of my face and you don't see my terrible side profile. But okay. So during my experiment that you don't know about, I used the mathematical thinking I used was wait, actually no, wait, I don't need to talk about that. Okay, basically what I did was that I I measured the heart rate of 3 different people to test if BPM would of BPM and the like the sound of the music, not the sound but like the vibes, I guess, if it would have an effect on heart rate, because it's not the BPM does, but I feel like if I was listening to a kind of fast song but it was like really sad, I don't think I would be as, like, because depending on like how you count the heart rate, BPM too, like a song could be like considered really slow even if it feels really fast. So I want to put like an extra thing onto the classic BPM heart rate test. So basically what I did is I measured heart rates before there was any music, and then I went with slow, moderate, fast, and then for each like BPM there was like an upbeat song and a sadder song. And yeah, so I used noise canceling headphones to try to get the least amount of like extra sound, and like try to get like a relaxed setting and have like a good like resting heartbeat when I started. And I just did like a 30-second kind of for 30 seconds, then doubled it to get a minute. And the results were that yes, BPM and the vibes of the song, I guess, I don't know how else to put it, the mood, they do have or my hypothesis was that as the BPM and as BPM increases and the mood of the song gets happier or like more intense, yeah, like no, like happier, the heart rate would go up. And I was proved from the results, it seems that is a fact that is proven. I got an example. One of my test subjects, you know, was my friend Eve. So her resting, we started with her at make sure she was at rest. So for silence it was 60 BPM, which is pretty average. For our slow and more like melancholic song, I chose "I'm on Fire" by Bruce Springsteen because I love Bruce Springsteen. And that dropped her heart rate to about 52 BPM. And then for our slow and a little more happier, more upbeat, it was "Angel Baby" by Troye Sivan because I love Troye Sivan. And that brought her heart rate up to 54. The moderate and melancholic was I Was All Over Her by Salvia Powell, and that's, I think I pronounced that right, and that brought it up to 56. The moderate and more upbeat was "Crush" by Ethel Cain because I love Ethel Cain, and that was at 58 BPM. And then the fast and quiet song was "Chosen" by Blood Orange, which is also, I love Blood Orange. I almost saw it today. If you know, you know. And that brought it up to 74. And then the fast and upbeat song was Footloose by Kenny Loggins, because I love Footloose, and that's the first movie I'm gonna rewatch after I'm done with everything. And that brought her heart rate up to an 84. Well, this is one out of the 3 that I used in my experimental group. There are similar patterns for the other 2. And yeah, I feel like some things I would change about the investigative process is that there is no way to determine how much of the increase in BPM is due to just the heartbeat or just the like type of music, and there's no way to really discern that. So I feel like I would, in the future, if I were to conduct another similar type experiment, I would split the 2 up first, and then test the 2 together again. Or maybe I'll like split it up and then yeah. And then for like but I feel like yeah, there's a part of BPM that's like won't really do anything to you though. But yeah, and I feel I could have done it in like a even more quieter area. And also, I don't know how much like someone recognizing a song or liking a song or disliking a song would have an effect on the BPM, and like what experiences they have. You know, if I play a song that's like I made them really sad, then like, you know, but yeah. And real world applications I've learned is I know now that if I want to get my heartbeat up on the treadmill, not only do I need to go faster and higher, but I can also listen to a really fast song, and like not only will it make me want to run faster, but it'll like also actually increase my heartbeat, so it's like double. And also when it comes to like music concerts, it's good to like be aware of how it'll affect you, like not just like your ears, but like your heart rate, especially if you're someone who's a little more sensitive to that. And even if you're not, it's just good to know, you know. And yeah, that's all I got.